Good evening. I'm going to be talking about a text from Susan Ariel Aronson. It's called The Pitfalls of CSR Initiatives. Now, in this text, our writer mentions the flaws in the current CSR programs, and she shows us examples of failed CSR programs, and she shows us successful programs which have the same principles as CSR. Now, the main purpose of this text is to show citizens, policymakers, the right way to do their work. The citizens have to give feedback to the policymakers, and policymakers, they have to make their policies according and consulting to the citizens, which are going to be affected by these programs. And she mentions some examples of CSR. Mainly, she mentions an example from a South African mining company called Anglo-American. In Anglo-American's CSR adventure, let's say, they have quite a few African workers in their mine, and they have health problems because it's not safe. Not their lives, but their sex is not safe, and everybody has HIV. That's not nice. That's not good. And so they, first of all, they open school. I'm not sure, but they try to educate the citizens, the workers, towards safe sex, so their risk of getting STD or AIDS, is less. And the stakeholders find this inappropriate, and they just close it all together. After that, they try to give medication to their workers, contractors, everybody. They give medication because it's a CSR program. They try to help fulfill their moral duties, and they do this for a while until they find out that they're not financially capable of continuing. So then the government takes over this program, not takes over, just pushes them aside, gains the citizens' liking or trust, whatever you may call it, and after that they can't necessitate all the citizens' needs, their medication, so it's pretty much pointless. Another successful example, which I find very interesting, is an American strategy. It's the dollar a year man program type thing. I'm not sure. So what it basically is, bankers, merchants, people from any social status help policymakers do their work according to the citizens' feedback, and that's a good thing. So this is completely out of patronage to their country. They love their country, obviously. So America, their policymakers fund these people, and they give them a symbolic salary of $1 a year, just to help America have a sustainable economy for that war times, because their current president sounds out to them saying that it's going to be a war to end all wars. So they're full of patronage and whatnot. I find this plausible for our current CSR programs, and I find if the same system were to be applied, it would be successful. That is my thoughts of this text. Thank you, and good night.